Hello everybody, this is Fronito Bobby here and the camera is out of proportion, and welcome back to NASCAR Heat 2. Now you're probably thinking, hey Fronty, why are you using the iPad to record the TV screen? I thought this era was over. I thought we had moved on to screen recorded videos. Well, unfortunately I'm currently in a bit of a content pickle, where basically I have nothing to upload. Yes, I am literally out of content to upload. And I will be out of content to upload for a bit of more time. Last weekend I should have recorded some NASCAR Heat 2 videos in preparation for this week. Unfortunately, I had no time. Well, I didn't have that much time to do so, even though I could have done it. Unfortunately, a few things happened, and it didn't quite happen. And it's probably not going to happen for just a tiny little while longer. So, we're in the meantime to help you guys out until then. You get NASCAR Heat 2 videos in low quality like the one that you have been getting for a long time. So anyways, enough do-da with the intro. Let's now jump into it. So, we're going to be doing the 6-track Xfinity Series Championship because reasons. If we take a look at the schedule, we have Daytona, Iowa, Mid-Ohio, Bristol, Road America, and Charlotte. So yeah, so it's pretty similar to the Campbell Truck Series Championship, except we're going to Iowa and Bristol and Road America and all that other good stuff. So that's interesting. So we're going to go to the championship, and I'm not going to do a custom paint job because I don't do custom paint jobs in these championship videos. Instead, I'm going to be playing as everyone's favorite driver, if we can find him. You probably already know who it is if you looked at the thumbnail, but if you didn't, you're about to find out who exactly I'm going to drive. And I could have gone that quicker if I had gone the other direction. We are playing today as everyone's favorite driver, Matt Tifft. Now, you're probably wondering, why am I choosing Matt Tifft of all drivers? Well, fun fact, I actually chose Matt Tifft as my driver when I did the 6-track season championship back in NASCAR Heat Evolution. So I figured, since I'm doing a 6-track series championship in the Xfinity series, it's a 6-track series championship, and Matt Tifft is a driver in the NASCAR Xfinity series, I figured, why not choose him as my driver for the series? We have a few paint jobs. We have the Fanatics, Waste Bits, MSC, and an American paint job, and other things. Yeah, there's multiple, there's a number of paint jobs. I think there's about 7 or 8 of them. I forgot to charge on my iPad. Whoopsie daisy. Hang on, just let me plug in my iPad in the charger, because I forgot to charge on my iPad. Woo-wee! Now we have the possibility of the iPad possibly dying out in the middle of the video. Alright, I have plugged it in. Hopefully now, this time, it doesn't mess up. Yes, I know this is silliness, but hey, my channel's all about silliness. So, we're going to be driving this Xfinity paint job for the first race of the season and the last race of the season. And all the other races, we're going to be driving the various paint jobs so they can play as Matt Tifft. So, let's select Matt Tifft. So, the championship starts at Daytona, just like every other NASCAR championship in the world. Well, I say every other one, most of them anyways. For some reason, there's a few NASCAR series that don't start at Daytona, but oh well. So for championship mode, it's going to be custom, 9 level difficulty, 30% races, strict yellow flags, 3 race stages, quick qualifying race, and a bunch of other stuff. So I was testing some stuff out. So if you're wondering why the stuff is a bit changed up, then you know why. Actually, no, we're gonna run hard difficulty because reasons. Yeah, so 3 race stages. So we're gonna make this hard, just because. So I guess I would like to save my changes. So without further ado, let's race at Daytona. So this is a 3-minute long intro, discussing stuff, selecting my tips from the paint jobs, and charging on my iPad because I forgot to charge it earlier. And now it's about 11%. Hopefully it doesn't die before the video is over, because if I do, then I'll have to record this video all over again, and that will not make me happy. Seriously, I hate it when I have to re-record videos, because reasons. And also, originally I was supposed to upload a NASCAR Heat video yesterday. Well, I say yesterday, today is Wednesday, I'm uploading this Thursday, which is the following day. I should have, however, uploaded a video on Wednesday, because reasons, and I was actually going to record a video in preparation for Wednesday. Unfortunately, my iPad decided to just give up, and simply not record the video, so, I was very put off by this, and decided to just come back the next day, and now record this. So, let's qualify. And we're qualifying because qualification actually serves a purpose. Now here circuit plate tracks. I can't speak English. So, Daytona, the Daytona famous speedway. So, Matt Tifft, there's a bit of an interesting trigger. Yeah, just in case any of you didn't pick it up, remember earlier when I was saying that Matt Tifft is everybody's favorite driver? I was actually being sarcastic, just in case you didn't know, because I think there are a few viewers of my channel who can't seem to understand sarcasm, which is bad news, because fun fact, I am a very sarcastic person, not gonna lie, and I use a number of sarcasm when I do these videos, and live streams, and other things. So, although there was some sausage going on with Matt Tifft in the world of NASCAR, because, in 2017, Matt Tifft drove for JGR in the Xfinity series back in 2017, only to win 0 races, get only a couple of top 10s. I don't know how many top 10s that Matt Tifft actually got in 2017, but I don't think many, because it seemed that the majority of the time in 2017, Matt Tifft was crashing and wrecking cars and stuff. Well, I actually don't really know, because I didn't really follow Matt Tift's career in 2017 too closely, but a lot of people seem to dislike Matt Tifft. Some say that he's a bad driver, and that's a bit funny, because it seemed that at the end of 2017, JGR decided to drop Matt Tifft and instead bring in Brandon Jones, who most say is just as bad as Matt Tifft. Yeah, it's a bit of a silly situation, because, you know, Brandon Jones in 2017, he had a disastrous year, crashing almost every single race. If you want a full analysis of the situation, I'll link a video in the description down below of someone else's rant video on the situation. It's called NASCAR, I guess NASCAR's Tide Pod Challenge, I guess. It's an interesting video, I'll say. And I'll link it in the description down below. It's a pretty entertaining video. And, yeah. So we qualified 38th in that thing, so that was a complete utter waste of time. Yeah, 7 minutes in the video, and now we're just getting to the race. I know, I'm so productive, guys. I'm so good with my videos. So, we are underway here at Daytona. This we didn't get dead last, or else that would have been worse than 38th. Right? So anyways, let's do this race. So, I did do a whole Xfinity Series season in the career mode, but this is really my first ever Xfinity Series championship. And again, I am doing this purely because of the fact that I'm in a content pickle, and I basically have nothing to upload. I was opposed to a live stream on Saturday, only to get thrown over by OBS. I was opposed to do stuff on Sunday. I don't know. It's just silliness, really. Okay, everyone's doing weird things now. Okay, there's Morgan Shepherd, doing interesting things. Yep. Morgan Shepherd. Some say that Morgan Shepherd hasn't finished a single race. Okay, hasn't finished a single race since 2013. He's got DNF, which is a bit weird. But then again, Morgan Shepherd has been racing NASCAR since, like, the 90s? I don't know. Yeah. I didn't even think that Morgan Shepherd existed, which is interesting. Originally I was, originally a couple of years ago, I was in a comment section, in a comment thread on a YouTube video. I forget which one it was, but, you know, basically it was a comment thread about the most hated drivers in NASCAR history, and I figured I would chip in, and, you know, because apparently most people were saying, oh, I absolutely hate Kyle Busch, he is a rubbish driver, and of course I was, you know, getting into the conversation, because Kyle Busch is up as my favorite driver, so I was like, well, why? Well, why? And there was people saying that, you know, Kyle Busch is the second most hated driver in all of NASCAR. So I was like, well, if Kyle Busch is the second most hated driver, then who's the first hated driver? And of course, he said Joey Logano, which I don't find to be false, I guess. You know, I certainly do believe it slightly. Neil Armstrong behind us, or beside us. I say Neil Armstrong, it's actually another Armstrong. I don't know who it is though. What else? And another guy chipped into the conversation saying that the most hated driver isn't even Cal or Joe Logano. It's actually Morgan Shepherd. So I was like, well, how can Morgan Shepherd be the most hated driver in NASCAR if he doesn't even exist? Because I thought that was just a made-up person at the time, just to be funny, I guess. So I didn't actually believe that Morgan Shepherd existed. But in the following year, I saw a video which talked about Morgan Shepherd. So I was like, Morgan Shepherd must be real? What is this sausagery? And then, lo and behold, a year later, Morgan Shepherd shows up in a NASCAR game. And it just happens to be NASCAR Heat 2. So, yeah, Morgan Shepherd appearing up in NASCAR Heat 2 is, well, I say it's enough to tell me that Morgan Shepherd is an existing driver. And apparently he's not that good at driving, as he hasn't finished a race since 2013, according to a tweet on Twitter. It's kind of sad, really. And no one ever talks about no one ever talks about Morgan Shepherd, which is a bit more depressing, to be honest. Anyways, I know I'm getting a bit off topic here from the race. I'm just discussing stuff while I navigate my way through the field. I am now 9th in the race, 8th now. There's William Byron, your 2017 Xfinity Series champion, and 2018 driver of the 24 at Hendrick Motorsports. Yeah, I'm not sure if William Byron will be able to get his first win, or first career win in Cup Series possibly this year, but William Byron, he definitely will win a Cup race sooner or later. Maybe not this year, but definitely next year or the year after that. Maybe by the time that Chase Elliott gets his first win. Speaking of Chase Elliott, I really want him to get his first win, but hopefully that does happen this year. So we're in the 7th, we're almost at the front already, which is kind of crazy. We might have the points lead in the first race of the season, which would be quite nice, because then I'll have something to build off of going into the remainder of this championship, I guess. There's Eric Jones. Speaking of Brandon Jones, I think he drove the 33 in 2017. I haven't seen him in this particular race. I probably passed him and I didn't even realize. But, oh well. We'll probably see Brandon Jones at some point in this championship. Yeah, what's weird is that I've been so focused on talking about other things and not the race itself that I haven't really been able to concentrate on the race in full. No, we're gonna get 5th place in the stage. I want to get 1st place, but I took a 5th. I know I'm not really concentrating that well, but you know, the 5th place on 100. The A's are fairly easy here at Daytona, but I'm sure that the difficulty will get higher when we get to a track that isn't Daytona. So Daniel Suarez, however, is going to win that stage, and Aaron Jones finishes 3rd. And it's a bit silly as to why they put Daniel Suarez in the 18. I mean, sure, it makes more sense for Daniel Suarez to be in the 18 because what is that? I'm going to take the lead straight away. Because Daniel Suarez, he's a driver. Well, obviously. But, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, well. Anyways, so now into the race. We're now 1st place here in Daytona. No, that's not Eric Jones. Daniel Suarez is right behind us. And I think that's Eric Jones in the blue car. Okay, that was a bit of a thing. Okay. Also, what's also interesting is that it's the year 2018, and yet Toyota still uses the 2015 Toyota Camry body. Or when I say body, I mean stuff on the in the Xfinity series. And yet now Toyota is in their 2nd year with the new Toyota Camry 2018 Toyota Camry in the Cup Series. It's a bit weird. You'd think that they would update their Camry model in the Xfinity Series, but nope, I guess they're just going to stick with the Camry that they used in the Cup Series in 2015 and 16. A bit silly, but I guess we can remember the car that Cowboys drove to the championship in 2015, even though he didn't really deserve it. The championship sort of went to, well, I don't know who. Okay, a bit of sausages occurring. Okay, Eric Jones spins around. What's Jeff Friedman up here thingy? That's going to be a caution flag. Alright. Yeah, I didn't watch the 2015 season except for the Daytona 500 and the Ford Eagle Boost 400 because it was Jeff Gordon's last race in NASCAR. Well, for the time it was. I guess it was, well, I say last race, it was his, well, I was expecting it to be his last race. I had no idea that Jeff Gordon would be driving the 88 in 2016. But stuff happened, I guess. Here comes Brad Keselowski and Kevin Harvick and all the other Cup guys up here. Cup sausages. No, seriously, why do we need to have Cup drivers in the Xfinity Series? It doesn't make any sense. These Cup drivers serve no purpose other than to, well, I don't know. I guess it does give a chance for the young guns out there to prove their worthiness up against the Cup drivers, but yeah, although it seems that a lot of NASCAR fans disagrees, and yeah, I think we need to get rid of these Cup drivers out of the Xfinity Series. I think the Xfinity Series regulars need to just have the time to shine, and the Cup drivers need to just stay in the Cup Series where they were meant to rhyme. Brendan Poole's going to come on the inside lane as I try to go on the inside lane as well. I think banging him was a bit. Actually, so I'm going to get behind Brendan Poole, or I think that's what his name is. I'm going to push him to check a flag. I'm going to see if I can win this race. I don't know if I can, but I'm going to give my best shot. It's still possible. Okay, around Suarez, around Poole. He's going to get around Harvick. He's going to come on the inside. Second place. And side by side. Come on. And first place in Daytona. Tifft leads in Daytona. How when is the last time that this has happened? Alright, we're in the lead. Now let's just hold our lead to win the race. Okay, enough blabbing about off-topic, out of context stuff. Let's now just hold our lead and win at Daytona. Okay, let's not hit the curve. Alright, option number 4. Here goes Poole with the run. Oh, we're going to take the win in Daytona. Yes. Alright, first place in Daytona. First place in Daytona. Setting this speedway at this track. Yes. Alrighty then. First place in the race. I don't know where we're going to be in the point standings, but I just want to find out. Actually, is Brandon Jones in this race? Hang on a second. I'm going to check this. The answer is, yep, Brandon Jones. So we're second in the point standings. By 2 points. I'm sure we'll gain that quickly. But yes, we win in Daytona. We're the winner of the Power Shares QQQ 5. What do they call this? Yes, indeed. And I have one here. Something that Matt Tifft could only dream of doing. So we said the fastest lap time in this race of a 48.483. And Daniel Suarez leads the most laps of 10. We were on the move, started 30th and finished first, winning the race. And Tough Breakaway goes to Jeff Green, starts third and finishes 25th. Wasn't he like up there or something, or did he just lose or something? I don't know. Maybe he wrecked at the last second without me ever even knowing it. But we win in Daytona. And now we go to Iowa, and then Middle Iowa, Bristol, and Road America. So 3 Xfinity Series tracks. Well, I say 3 Xfinity Series tracks. We do go to Middle Ohio and Road America, which are a couple of legendary road courses. And of course, wrapping up in Charlotte because reasons. So that was an interesting race, to say the least. Next race will be driving possibly this paint job. Like somebody's there's 3 paint jobs, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. Okay. Well, we're not going to be able to drive all the paint jobs that Matt Tifft has in this championship, but we will at least drive 5 of them. Anyways, guys, that's all for this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. This video is not 21 minutes long. Hurrah! If you were able to sit through the whole entire video without being bored, congratulations. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already once again. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye, yo, what's...